All right. Okay. So slightly, by the way, slightly different look and feel of the of our layout today. Hopefully a little bit cleaner. So, anyway, guys, last time we met. Oh, and sorry, it's gonna be you're gonna need to have. Um, you're gonna need to be able to move Legolas. Do you have Legolas's? Can you move Legolas now?
Give me a second.
Let me just
I'm a
double
little
check.
bit behind.
No problem. I'm pretty behind too, so as you can tell. Character sheet, edit, controlled by Steve and Kate and Greg. So let's give Clay ability to edit and can recontrol him. There you go. Okay, so you should have control over Legolas now as well.
Yep.
Yeah, can you see him in your
got him
journal
already.
there? Fantastic. Okay, good. Okay, so last time on, I was going to say Bloodlines of Power, but it's not Bloodlines of Power. Last time on Saltmarsh's Isle of Dread, we had you guys say goodbye to your friend Axel, who's gone off into a mission to do a mission. He's on a mission from Gad, or a mission from his Gad. And you said bye to the Tanaroans. You also said, importantly, goodbye to the Poseidon, as you said their new mission, should they choose to accept it, which they did, was to go get some of that, some more of that petrified wood, haul it up onto the ship, and then head over to. Did you send them to Saltmarsh? No, you sent them to Port Nyanzaru, where they were going to meet with Uncle Uncomer's delegation, right? And then come meet you a few weeks from now, kind of thing. In the meantime, you guys are decided to go explore the rest of the island, go find out where the source of those weird creatures, the Kopru, are, and you had a Tanaroan delegation escort you out of Tanaro, and you went past this massive, crazy wall. You didn't know whether they were keeping things out or keeping them in. You're not sure, but regardless, you are now on this path. And that path is basically heading inland, but where you're not quite sure. The only news you had was, "Hey, we'll take you as far as the tar pits, which is sort of where the actually beaten path goes. But after that, you're on your own. They're not going to go and help you out anymore." On the way, you came across a very scary being. Was it a green dragon or red dragon or something?
Red dragon. Red dragon.
What did the red dragon want?
Yep.
Kill a green dragon.
Said he would kill. You guys have to go kill a green dragon. Go kill a green dragon. Otherwise, he will eat you. Did he do anything to emphasize that point? Do you remember?
Yeah, he killed a bunch of the.
He killed one.
He only killed one, but just for effect. But what happened was two of the other. Sorry guys, I gotta close the door here. But two of the other Tanaroans got the hell out of there. That was too much for them. That's not cool. Okay, so you are now on the path. You're on the path towards these tar pits. This is the end of the first night, and you guys made some. You hauled butt quite a bit. Do you remember how far you're able to travel if you're just going normal?
4.
That's correct. You're on a path. You're able to go 4. So when it's clear, you're able to go 4 hexes. These hexes are a total of how are these? These are 6 mile hexes. But on the path you're able to go 4. Didn't I said you can go 4 on regular or 3? That was 4. I said, right?
4, 3 slow, 5 fast.
I think that was it. That's right. Okay. I did say that, and I will back it up. Sure, I'll say that, but I do want to just double check Uh, yeah, you were able to go an extra hex when you were on this trail because it was pushing you through the jungle pretty easily because it was clear. Next day, you're on the lookout. You're feeling a little bit cautious. So you're now into full on jungle territory. You know that there's not there ain't a boat to save you. It's hot. It's sticky. It rains. It pours a couple times a day. It comes down, soaks you, and then within half an hour you're dry again as the sweltering heat. You're never fully dry because it's quite humid. At least so far today, it's pretty tough. What we are going to do, you guys, I'm assuming you've got some rations right now. Do you have rations, or do you have good berry, or what do you got going for on the?
There's good berries.
I can make good berries.
You can make good berries.
Yep.
Okay. So you're not really worrying about food.
And I have 5 days of rations like on me.
Okay. What other? How many rations do the rest of you guys have?
Ten.
You got 10.
Yeah, that's character stuff, but I'll stick with good berries
Okay.
if possible.
I see.
Legless
10.
has
Legolas has 10. Looks like.
10.
Okay.
I have none.
Okay. Yeah, you wouldn't actually. You were. When did you fill up with rations after being a prisoner? I guess.
I don't need stinking rations. True.
You know what? Actually, I want you to roll 1d6. Roll a 1d6. You actually have 3 days rations that you managed to just make sure you had before you left Tenero. Okay. It is the middle of the next day, and you guys are able to go up another. Oh, that wasn't right. As always, you guys are able to move up here for another day. Not here, over here.
The reason I don't need rations is I have a spell called Create Food and Water.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's cleric, isn't it?
Yeah, 45 pounds of food and 30 gallons of water. Lasts.
It's good.
That's very good. Okay. Yeah, so it doesn't really mean anything. It doesn't matter. You guys get to the next day. You travel up here. It's still the path that I'll just draw you guys can draw the path and go through those. Maybe Greg or somebody else can go and trace that path. Just use your use the freeform drawing here. And as you get here, you get to what appears to be a clearing, and it looks like it's the end of the line or end of the trail. And your Tenderone guide says, this is where we come for tar. And you can see actually out in front of you is what appears to be the beginning of this, miles long expanse of black tar. If you ever been to the old La Brea tar pits, imagine that, but just miles of this black gooey lake. And you can sort of before you got it, you can smell the sort of not decay, but
Sulfur.
Yeah, it's sulfur. It's coming up from the surface, and this is millions of years old. Decay and dino whatever it is, and you can see that there are some areas that have been sort of, especially in this little clearing, that have been, the tar is gone. There are some old buckets. There's some signs of where the Tanderoans have taken some supplies back to town. And the your delegation says we are going to take a little bit of tar back with us, but you guys are on your own. And they say we don't know where you should go, but we know that this is as far as we explore. They also say that this place right here, choosing token, select the choosing token. Actually, you guys can't even see. Can you see the? I guess you can't really see this, can you? There. So those are the places you've explored. Now I'm gonna move you. I'm gonna move you over here as well. And they explained that to your left, basically to the west, and to the next 2 hexes, that's where this tar field is going to be. Okay. They spend half an hour getting some of the tar loaded up, and they begin to head back. What do you want to do?
I attempted to get tar myself. Put in a,
You want to get some tar?
yeah, put in do I have any container to put it in?
I don't know. Do you?
I don't think
We had
so.
we had potions of water breathing that we've used. If we kept the vials from it, maybe.
Oh, I'm talking like water skins. Molotov
Oh.
cocktails.
Give me a survival check.
Sorry, I'm looking. Oh, there it is.
No.
Yeah.
So you don't have anything obvious. You do have one extra vial. From that potion of water breathing that you somehow managed to keep in your kit. You could fill the vial of tar if you want. I mean, it's pretty small, but sure. You want to do that?
No. Aren't you guys collecting stuff for? I'm trying to remember. Like when I first met you guys, you were collecting slime and monsters.
Oh, I
Right.
think. Yeah, Gail was taking notes of different creatures that we saw.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so look, you guys the Tenderones have left. You're walking along you're sort of walking along farther into the jungle. Which way do you want to go?
I think the dragon's lair was northwest, according to that graph. Northeast. Northeast.
Northeast, okay. Okay. So you want to go northeast, guys?
As well.
Okay. Okay. So I need somebody that's going to be your sort of navigator while we're doing this. Who's going to be sort of the survivalist, making sure you're going in the right direction?
I can.
Okay. So give me a survival check, please. You no longer have guides, so you're gonna have to. No problem. So you clearly know where northeast is, and you begin setting off that way. As you do so, about an hour after you get your bearings, you're going northeast. You notice that the sort of the tar pond or tar fields, they're not like just flat and even. They sort of they're branches and their arms that go off, in different miles. So as you're going northeast, there's still one of these branches of this tar field, and as you're rounding the corner, still staying relatively close to the tar fields. You hear what appear to be some, cries of pain or something, and it sounds. You just hear, and you hear a number of creatures that appear to be in distress. As you hear this, all of you guys hear this. As you hear this, you also then hear a very strong, not in pain roar that appears to be sounds like a dinosaur. It's pretty clear that it's a dinosaur to you guys. You are maybe a few hundred feet from where you think that the sounds are coming from. What would you like to do?
And is he stuck in the tar?
You want to go investigate? You can't see where it's between you and where it is. There's some jungle.
Okay.
I want to go to a point where I can see.
Okay. So you're gonna stealthily sneak up, kind of thing.
Try to.
Okay. Everybody roll. Who's doing it? Just you, Kane?
Sure.
So, I mean, you telling everyone, stay here or what?
Yeah, stay here. Go check it out.
Okay, so you are able to, you go a few hundred feet ahead, and you can sort of through the trees, you can see what appears to be there are a number of triceratops. One like adult triceratops that's stuck in the tar, and there are two younger juvenile triceratops also stuck in the tar, about 100 feet, let's say 50 feet, another 100 feet away from this adult. And you can see that this adult triceratops is in pitched battle with a very large looking dinosaur with these spines coming up from its back. I think we remember this from last time when somebody not accidentally, you got to see what I was talking about. It is. I'll read to you what it sounds like. So it's a massive bipedal dinosaur, about 50 feet long. It's got a thin crocodile-like snout and a jagged array of protruding teeth. Its flanks are swollen and hump-like, and it's got a sail-like structure on its back, colored in various shades of mottles, gray, greens, and drab browns. It is now locked in battle with this Triceratops, and it is absolutely winning. There is blood gushing from this wounded and trapped Triceratops. It cannot maneuver at all because it's trapped in the tar. And this, I think it's a Spinosaurus, has got the upper hand and is, eating into this Triceratops. The other two, they look, I guess, juvenile Triceratops. There was another one there's one closer to the Spinosaurus that looks maybe next, and then there's another one across closer to you, Kane, it's trapped as well, but it's trying to it's trying to make a stand against the Spinosaurus. Spinosaurus is ignoring him because he's so far away. What would you like to do, if anything?
I'll go back to the rest of the party and report back on what I saw.
Okay. Okay, rest of the party.
I say we leave them. There was no
Okay.
green dragon, right?
I can see.
So as you come back, Kane, you can hear the agonizing thralls of prey, trapped prey, basically getting eviscerated by the Spinosaurus, and you hear the shrieks of one of the juveniles, just shrieking in panic, and the other one seems to be not panicking, but it seems to be trying to really make his stand. But nature is a bitch. Okay, so you
Try and
guys,
save him. I'm
you
not sure
got a
there's
few.
anything-
It's like a few hundred feet away. And a few hundred feet away, you can try to go around it if you want.
I want to.
I say we go around it.
Okay, Kane.
I want to try, but I don't think I have anything besides just killing the one. I'm not sure we can free them once they immediately.
Don't know. Kane, I need you to give me a stealth check, please. Did you roll a 1?
No, I rolled a 2 plus 1, so it's a 3.
That's right. Yeah, if it was 1, it would have been red.
Yeah.
Okay, really? Yeah. Well, guys, here's what happens because let me just I'll be clear and fair here, and I'll roll for. I guess I gotta roll this. Hmm. No, I'm gonna. Yep. Okay. So you know that you're making a pile of noise coming back. You like fall. You boom, smack your foot on a log. The leaves rustle even though you're trying to be like quiet. But you don't hear anything coming towards you. Immediately. Rest of you guys want to just head northeast?
Yeah, once he comes back.
Okay. All right. So you head. Yeah. You're able to skirt around. Let's get everybody. The rest of you guys to give me stealth roll as well, please. You guys, Jeff has disappeared. Airvan is no more. You're like, what the hell? Wow, man. What? Sorry, what is this? So, Logan, you rolled a 2.
No, I rolled a 1 plus 1 with this because I get disadvantage.
As you guys are making your way northeast, you hear the death throes of Kane, what you believe is one of those the Triceratops that was like really in bad shape, and then you hear a massive roar coming from where the jungle was, coming from where you were, and you begin to hear. You hear footsteps crashing through the jungle, heading towards you guys.
Don't think we have a choice in this anymore.
No, and the DM has no choice either, so I'm gonna have to create something on the fly, which is like, I guess I can do that. So we will do that. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Give me a second here, guys, and we will set her up. Hang on. Just give me a couple minutes, or no, give me not a couple minutes. I don't need that much time. Not that long. Oh, come on, really?
Sure, I'll go. I'll come out. I'll come out and get a bowl. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna put you guys on here. Yeah, here. Okay. Should be able to see the map. I'm gonna put Kane over here, Clay over here. You guys, what order do you want to be? Did you want to be getting out of here? Can you can see your characters? Can you see your characters here?
I'm taking it. I'm somewhere in the middle. Clay is.
Okay. This is not really a path. Let's just call it
Thank you.
some clearing, I guess. Not clearing, just a way through the forest or through the jungle, and behind you. That's terrible. That's not a. Huh? What? Oh, you son bitch. Son bitch. Okay. I made a token here. What's going on? Made a gad. There it is.
So I can't move my guy. I don't know which here.
Okay, hang on.
Oh, yeah, me neither.
You can't move you guys?
Nope.
No.
Interesting.
Oh, did you put them in the map layer?
I did indeed. Thank you. So let me go move you guys to the token layer. And this will work.
There you
Thank
go.
you. Somebody knows all about Roll20.
I've made that mistake.
It's because I was adding stuff into the. Is that the look, guys? Put yourselves where you need to be. Space yourselves up 5-10 feet. These are, well, how you were running. So, however you were running out of here or getting out of here, that's fine.
I'm now
Okay.
the slow one.
Okay.
That's actually I'm the slowest one. So
Okay, you're getting out of here, but behind you, you hear this roar and you hear this running through the jungle, crashing of trees. You look behind you, and this is what you see. It is a extremely large. It's not a generic token. Don't be silly. It is what we call a Spinosaurus. There we go. And that's supposed to be hit points. Thank you very much. This is supposed to be it's supposed to be an NPC. AC, thank you very much. Okay, there we go. All right. So a giant dinosaur is bearing down on you guys hard. And let's just do this. Nobody's surprised. We're all going to roll initiative. So click on your character and let's bring her up. Kane with a 7. Whoa, Logan with a... Why do I have 2 clays here? Hang on. What's going on? Why is Axe? Hang on. Are these old rolls, you guys? Hang on a second. So
No, we just did them. Just
yeah, it's weird. Okay.
Clay got 21 and Legolas got an 8.
and
That's
I got
good.
a 20, which was a natural 20.
You know what?
So-
I think I've just had old. I've just had old. Kane 7, Clay 21, Erevan 26, 24, Legolas 8. Is that right?
Yep.
Perfect. Thank you. And we will just do this. This guy over here. By the way, I gotta practice my drawl, so if that's if that's why I might need to be saying things a little bit strange. All right.
Y'all might be a redneck.
You might be redneck if you. Oh, there we go. All right. Okay, so let's let her rip. Descending. All right. First in the order is Erevan with 24. Erevan, you see a massive beast behind you, and he's hauling through the. He's hauling ass. These are. I've put these at 5 feet, but let's. You know what? I think I should shrink you guys down. Let's say these are 10 feet because this is. I mean, you're out in the wilderness here, so these are 10 feet squares, okay, guys?
10-foot squares.
10-foot squares, yes.
Okay.
So he's a little bit farther away from you, but again, he's big boy.
Well, my first thing is I'm going to use my natural trait as an elf to mask of the wild, so I can hide in pretty much anything and conceal myself right where I'm at.
You're just gonna
And I'm prepping my bow.
prepping your bow. Okay, so you're gonna hide. Is this
It's here.
No, is it? Yeah, show me what it is.
It's called Mask of
I remember
Wild.
Mask of the Wild. I just can't remember. Is it an action?
It just says, all it says is you may attempt to hide even when you are only lightly obscured by foliage, heavy rain, falling snow, mist, and other natural phenomena. That's
There's
all it-
I mean, there's a tree right there. So the hide. So you have to hide. So hide action.
Yep.
Okay.
And like I said, prepping my bow.
Prepping your bow. So I mean, you got your bow
Not
out.
gonna shoot.
Okay. Okay. So give me hide. So give me roll to hide then. You're trying to hide. So give me a stealth check, please.
Okay. I would say I've made it.
You think you made it? Yes. All right. All right. Clay Moonstar.
I'm going to cast a spell on myself.
Okay.
The bonus action,
What spell on yourself?
Sanctuary.
You're going to cast
Cast-
Sanctuary. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or
Actually,
lose
no,
the attack or spell.
that's not the one I'm looking for. Sorry. But I'm trying to figure out how to raise my AC. Um,
So basically, Sanctuary would go and say, "Hey, you got to attack me. You fail to save. Anytime you try to attack someone else, you're gonna lose your attack."
Sanctuary goes the other way. Like if you go to attack me and you fail your wisdom saving throw, you can't attack me, but you have to either try to go after. Must choose a new target, or you lose the attack.
Okay.
So I'm gonna.
Choose a new-
I'm not gonna.
Oh, okay. So right. So
Yeah.
basically, it's like, hey, yeah, don't attack me, kind of thing, right?
Yeah, don't attack.
So do you want to do that, or are you looking for something
No,
else?
I don't. I was
Okay.
trying to rate. I'm trying to find a way to raise my AC even higher. Hey, Team Tank.
Yeah, we're gonna give you the benefit of the doubt.
No.
There's no Axel anymore, so yeah, you better figure this one out.
There it is. Found it. It's Shield of Faith is what I'm actually casting.
That's what I was
Shield of
thinking.
Faith.
Yeah. So I
Okay.
am going to turn and run 10, 20, 30 back to here and cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay. Shield of Faith. All right, so you got a +2 bonus for
AC.
for up to 10 minutes
Yeah.
concentration. All right, that's Clay Moonstar. Excellent. Now, what's going on? So, this guy is hauling ass, and he's moving 10, 20, 30, 40. As he's moving, you guys see the trees and the shrubs just falling out of the way. This 50-foot behemoth going through the jungle. You can actually see he's got blood all over his jaw. There's a couple of old scars, and he's got flesh, including dinosaur or triceratops chunks, just falling out of his mouth. It is a large maw, and he looks pretty pissed and still hungry, apparently. 40, and then he goes 50, 60, 70, 80. He is charging, running right at you, Kane. And it is now, where is it? Actions of combat. Where's my turn? Where did my turn thing go? There's turn order. Fantastic. Legolas, my Eggless, you're up. Just remember, I know that you've never played Legolas before, Clay, but just remember, when in doubt, Eldritch Blast.
Yep. All I plan on doing.
2 Eldritch Blasts.
He's got 2 now
He gets 2 now.
at level 7.
I think level 5.
I have to get two bolts.
Yeah.
Right, 2. Right, he's got 2
Not
levels.
early.
Right. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. By the way, did you guys, just out of curiosity, you guys kept your own personal items of petrified wood, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't read into that. That has nothing to do with the current battle. I was just curious when I looked at Legolas' character sheet.
Well, I think I probably with the and stuff to probably just donate it to Saltmarsh.
Okay.
So is it Legolas's turn? Or Legolas's turn?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Legolas' turn. Yeah,
Oh,
we're waiting for
sorry,
you.
Legolas, don't attack. Don't attack.
He moves over here. Or is there like trees over in
Erevan,
his
Erevan, did you tell him not to attack?
Yeah, don't attack.
Erevan, give him a. I want you to roll a 1d6. Roll 4, 5, or 6. He can do it. No, you can't tell him not to attack. You can not attack if you don't want to, but don't let Erevan do it. You got to say it, Erevan.
I do. I spelled it out. Attack.
He steps away.
Okay.
And that he's going to hold his action.
Which would be?
Eldritch Blast. He's out of range. So if he looks like we're going to step into combat, he will attack. If he doesn't, he's going to hold this spell indefinite.
I mean, let's be clear. He looks like he's attacking you guys. Like, I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt here. He looks like he's totally attacking you.
The moment he goes to attack Clay, he's going to let loose.
The moment he attacks Clay, you're gonna let loose of Eldritch Blast. Okay, got it.
Clay's trying to get aggro. Is what he's trying to do.
Got it. Kane, what do you want to do?
Entangle.
So did I hear
Well,
say,
so-
like, don't attack?
I said it very loud.
He said don't attack after he hit.
But we just hear it from the trees. Don't
Yeah,
attack.
the trees are saying don't attack, don't attack, don't attack. And just to be clear, so guys, a huge, so medium, large, huge, right? So huge would be 15 feet diameter icon. Or
Do we get bonuses on attack?
I'm just trying to make the right size of the. That's not right at all. I'm just trying to get the right size of the icon or the
Oh,
token.
it's shrinking. Who threw the shrink spell?
There we go. It's 15 feet by 15 diameter. You guys are 5. Okay, so Kane, what are you doing?
All right, I'm gonna move first.
But by the way, just to be clear, can you guys see the turn order? You can see the.
Yeah,
Yep.
Okay, good. All right.
move.
Sorry, mine was buried.
25. Right there. And yeah, I'm gonna cast plant growth.
Hmm. Hmm.
I keep a few pockets open for us, though.
So this is 100 foot radius, right?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh,
Okay.
crap.
So show me from where, and do a. Yeah, you're gonna
Like
have to do
this
100 foot.
open for us.
But the rest you're gonna. Can you all known plants in 100 foot radius center on the point become thick and overgrown? You're gonna have to use a free form here. So that will be the growth area, and anything northeast of that is fine.
Yeah, that works.
Something like that.
That looks perfect.
Really? Okay.
Maybe a small circle like here, so you can escape. Yeah, yeah.
something like that.
Looks good.
Okay, so now everything is for every 10 feet, he actually has to use 40 feet. Wow.
Yep.
Gee. Okay.
It
All right,
is much
there go my plans. All right, and there's no spell save or anything. That's fine.
for that.
Wait.
I'll say louder.
Yeah,
We can run, but it'll be hard for him to follow, or we can attack.
So I'm gonna say this. From where he is to where you guys are, there are places where there's sort of like it's like flat and there's not a lot of growth. So the plants that are there, they grow. Okay, so he could get to you instead of 4 feet for every 1 foot. He can sort of step. Well, it depends. Maybe he will. Maybe he won't. You know, if you were there and you're picking your path, it would be like 2 feet for every 1 foot you move. Okay, it's not completely overgrown with jungle and bushes. But there are some clear areas. That's what I'm saying. But those that aren't are absolutely, they've got plant growth. Okay, good. Airman.
Are we in bright daylight, or are we like in the afternoon or
It's
dusk?
no, it's bright. It's middle of the day. Hot and
Okay.
humid still. It's actually like before noon. Okay. Kane, anything else?
That'll be it.
Airman, you're hidden.
Okay.
You think?
I'm going to attempt to assassinate.
Assassinate. Assassinate a Spinosaurus.
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Because I got advantage, I get sneak attack, and I'm rolling 46 for the sneak attack.
Okay.
And that's why
So
you
remember
don't want
that
us to
is
attack.
that's,
Right.
I mean, hell.
He
that's-
hasn't engaged in combat with anybody yet.
That's correct. He is 70 feet away from you.
Not a problem. Okay. Short bow. Here we go. 19.
19.
19 to hit.
That'll hit.
Then he takes 26 points of damage. And it's a crit because it is a hit. So what do you want me to roll?
26 points of damage.
And it's going to be critical, so I don't know how you want to deal with it.
So, I mean, I'm pretty sure what I've been doing is saying roll the dice, not double the dice result. I say roll the dice again. So, how many dice did you roll? You rolled.
I rolled the initial hit plus 4d6 for the sneak attack.
Where's your 46 roll?
It's
can't see that
the
in the
sneak
chat.
attack.
Do you guys see that in the? Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Okay, got it.
So
Totally
a
got it.
2, a 5, a 6, and a 4.
Got it. Sorry. So 17, yeah, plus 9, so that's 26. Go ahead and roll another sneak attack and another regular attack. So we'll roll one more 46 and one more 1d6. So
Okay.
5d6.
Okay, let me just call up the die and do it that way.
Yeah, just roll 5d6.
Another 19.
Okay, so what was this? 26 plus 19?
26, 30.
45?
Yeah. Shit. 45 points of damage.
So you guys see, and this is one shot, right? This is one shot?
Yeah.
Yep.
You guys see this arrow just out of nowhere. You guys barely saw it. And you see it go right into the skull, the head of this Spinosaurus, right under its eye. And it goes in so deep. and it just goes, "Ah!" It just stops, and it's now bleeding from its eye, and it's just, and you just, it is incensed, but it took some damage. That was a good shot, very good shot.
And that's why I said don't attack.
All right, and now anything else?
I'm reloading and waiting what happens next.
Okay. Clay Moonstar.
Clay Moonstar is for a bonus action, 60 feet.
So your first 5 feet. Okay, if you're
No,
moving here, you're gonna take.
This is a spell. This is a spell.
Okay.
The 60 feet is a spell that I'm casting.
Okay.
I was just seeing if it's within range. So
It is. Yep.
A golden hatchet appears out of nowhere.
Golden
And-
hatchet. Yep.
It is. Where is it? Does a 24 hit?
Yes, it hits.
He takes 7 points of force damage,
Okay.
and DC 16 Wisdom save. Does he beat that?
DC 16 Wisdom save.
Yeah.
No, it does not.
He takes another 7 points of necrotic damage.
And you kind of see his part of his arm sort of gets gray and just sort of shrivels a little bit. And it's just with its one good eye.
So
Doesn't like that at all.
Yep.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope. That's it for me.
Okay. The Spinosaurus.
Hello.
Now instead of going 40, it can only go 20 for its mega. 1, 2. That's a regular movement. And he's like, he's trying to run. You can see his hind legs, like the muscles just bulging. And he's trying to get through this undergrowth. And he basically gets over to, he dashes over to Clay here, and he just, basically he doesn't have any movement or attacks left, so he just, you can just hear and feel this deep baritone.
He's gonna roar at me.
He's gonna roar at you.
I roar right back at him.
You're gonna roar right back at him. Okay.
Yeah.
On your turn. Sure. And that's all he can do. Legolas, my Legolas.
Legolas is letting loose with an Eldritch Blast.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2.
Yeah, I know.
That will miss.
That will miss. And 13.
That will also miss.
Okay, both miss. That is his turn.
Wow, how rare. Legolas didn't really do anything. Wow, okay. Alright, so he's sitting there Eldritch blasting, nothing's really happening. Kane.
Right. Let's see. Yeah. Okay.
What's that?
I'm just counting out. So I'm going to go up 5, 10, 15 to like just outside of it. And bonus action to turn into my bear. Which is large. It takes up that square. I think it should be adjacent to the dinosaur. That's the wrong bear. Hold on. There we go. Oh, that's the wrong size.
That's not the
Holy
size
crap.
of the bear.
It's not that big.
Bear's large, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
There
no.
you go. Yeah, that's the size of the
Just
bear.
the hit points aren't right, but it's just because the squares are big.
You're mute, I think.
You have 30.
Rest of you guys hear him, or is it
Yep.
just me?
I-
Can you hear me? Sorry.
Yep,
What the
we
hell
can
is
hear you.
happening to me then?
Can you hear me, John?
I lost all my.
Oh,
I can hear nothing. What the hell does that mean?
We can hear you. It's just like
Hello. Hell. Oh. Let it go mute. Okay, can you hear me now? You can hear me the whole time.
yeah, we can hear you.
can you hear us?
I can hear you now. I guess I accidentally hit the mute button or the. Yeah, I guess so. Okay. Okay, so going back, we got. Okay, so you're now a bear. Excellent.
Yeah, and I want to attack the dinosaur.
You can attack the dinosaur. Yes, go ahead.
Alrighty. Let's see here. That one and that one.
15 hits with 13 points of damage. You get him in the leg, and then the 20 that hits the claw, slash him in the across the front. 24 points of slashing and piercing damage, right?
Yeah, one's piercing and slashing. If it
Yep.
matters.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you got a couple of good shots in him.
My turn.
Aravan.
Okay, well, I've got a guy within 5 feet of him, so I'm
Yep.
still on sneak attack mode. So it means I'm in advantage mode, so letting loose another shot.
Okay.
23.
Will hit.
Then he takes another 22 points of damage.
22, 23.
23.
Another right in his chest. You're making work of this Spinosaurus pretty badly. This is a little ridiculous, actually. Yep. Anything else?
And that's my action.
All right. Clay Moonstar, you're in the thick of it.
Bonus action, move that up, and my attack for that. 16 hit.
That hits.
He takes 10 force damage.
Mm-hmm.
As I roar back, I does DC 16
Wisdom
Wisdom.
saving throw.
Yep.
Yes, the Spinosaur is now getting a little hip to your jive. He saves.
Okay. No damage.
Rawr.
Well,
And you're
that's
like, you yell, he goes, "Rawr," and you went, "Rawr," and he went, "Rawr."
Okay.
And now
that's my-
he looks at you and he says, he doesn't say anything. He just, he tries and bites you. This will be interesting. 29 to hit.
Yeah, he hits.
You need to, yeah, you're a medium or smaller creature. You take 35 piercing damage. You are now in his jaws and grappled.
He said 35.
35 piercing damage. You guys see your friend get picked up, chomped on, and the dinosaurs go going like this. As he does that, he turns around behind him, and Greg or Kane gets the tail of this dragon. I want to say dragon. The Spinosaurus tries to hit you as well. 27 to hit.
Yeah.
Jesus.
19 bludgeoning damage.
Alright.
Yeah, your Constitution save, Clay? Logan?
18.
Okay. So hang on, that was how much damage? 35, right? So
I got 20 hit points left.
yep. No, is your concentration is down now, right? Or is it? No, you
No, I made my con save.
That's good, actually. What you also notice, Kane, you notice this as a bear. It wasn't like the end of the tail just missing. Like the brunt of the tail just smacked you. This thing is super long. But yeah, you just. Yes. And again, so you see Clay in the jaws of the Spinosaurus, and you see the blood, sort of Clay's blood coming, dripping from his jaws. It's a little intimidating. Legolas, you see your friend, and I'm gonna move you over here. You're in his jaw now. Okay, Legolas.
Legolas is going to cast Hex first.
Hex. Okay.
Yeah. So. Is there a save?
Hex is.
No, it's a curse. You place a curse on a creature. That's what Hex is.
Yep.
So. No save.
No save.
Okay.
All right, so we're hexed.
Okay.
He's hexed.
So that's bonus action, and then
Yeah.
and then he's going to cast Eldritch Blast. So does a 19 hit?
That hits.
So he takes 14 plus.
An extra 1d6.
So
Whoa.
he takes 20 points of damage.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's one.
Yep.
Does a 13 hit?
No.
So, yeah. So he just takes 20 points of damage.
But yeah, you see this sort of enhanced, necrotically, fused Eldritch Blast go, and it's again you see in the side of this Spinosaurus, blood, and then sort of this extra ooze and black goo coming out that shows like all that tissue's dying as well. Extra necrotic damage being done to it. It looks like it's not doing great. It's got it's one eye missing. It's got scratches all over it. It's got Eldritch Blast here and there, yeah, he's not doing great. But he's still alive, and he's in the middle of combat. Go ahead, Kane.
Can I see Clay in the mouth?
Yes.
All right, I have a DM question.
Okay.
If I cast Polymorph on Clay
Yeah.
in the mouth of it,
Yeah.
does it grow possibly to open it up?
It'll grow and has a very high possibility of being dislodged. Sure. Depends how big the polymorph is.
Well, I did see Triceratops earlier, right?
You did.
Right. I'm thinking.
Oh, God.
Dragon.
I can't do dragon.
Can't
Only
do
beast.
dragon. It's gonna be beast.
All right, yeah. Bonus action and my polymorph.
So you end your yep.
Or end my wild shape.
Yep.
Then I'll use my action to cast polymorph on Clay, turning him into a Triceratops.
Wow. Okay. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Because
Snap his jaws.
a Triceratops is also a huge creature, I think.
Head
Not a
explode.
large. It is a. Is it huge? Huge beast. Yes. So, yeah, I need to do this though. Hmm. So what happens when he becomes a Triceratops? Is it like all the hit points and everything of being a Triceratops goes to him?
Yes.
Wow.
He gains
So
the. Yeah.
yeah. So good job. Here's the Triceratops that appears out of nowhere, you guys. Tell me if you can see it on the screen. Maybe not. There it is. Um, basically, you are no longer grappled by this. You fall out of the mouth of the Spinosaurus. You are going to automatically, though, take some damage. And that damage is going to be. You have. Can you see your. You know what? Here's your. I'm going to let you edit this or move this around because this is your control. Oh, hang on. I can't control it by who. Show the players, show to everybody, and this Triceratops is going to be. Oh, come on,
Yeah, so I have
edit.
a DC 13.
Yeah, hang on, and it can be edited and controlled by Logan. There you go. Can you see this Triceratops, and can you move the token? There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have 95 hit points, but you're going to take. It's an automatic hit, and you're going to take. Whoa. Give me a dex saving throw, Clay. As the Triceratops. Do you know how to do that?
No, I don't.
If you can, maybe just roll a
hang on,
1d20 with a -1. Your dex is -1. You got to beat a 13. So no, you take the full damage. You take 44 piercing damage as the Spinosaurus, the mouth and the teeth go into you automatically, and then you fall out of his jaws. So you take 44 points of damage. You had 95 to begin with, though, and you're no longer grappled.
How much damage did the Spinosaurus take with his jaw being snapped open?
It didn't get snapped apart, but it got maybe some teeth fell out. You don't know. You have no idea how much damage was done because we don't metagame here.
No, I'm just kind of curious if you're keeping track of it.
No, I did. It's taken some damage. But Aravan, it is now okay. So that's hang on. Wasn't
Oh, I'd like to run away after I've cast that.
you can yes, but it's a opportunity attack. You basically were a bear. You now go down to what you were still in melee. You want to run away, you can.
No, I'm gonna stay there.
Gonna stay there?
Yep.
Okay. All right, Erevan, your turn.
Well, it's worked so far, so let's do it again. $16.
Hits.
25 more points of damage.
25.
Yep.
You hit it right under the right. It's sort of bleeding and half hanging jaw. You get it right there. He's not in great shape. Clay Moonstar.
Question.
Yes.
So, my spell that's out, that's a bonus action. Do I get to use that, or does that disappear when I get polymorph?
You are. That's a great question.
I would say it would be.
I think your spell, if you've polymorphed, you're not able to go and use that spell anymore. I think. Give it a sec. Give me a second, and I will let you know. I'll make a ruling quickly.
I think that one's like 50-50.
Yeah.
If it's already out and you're not casting
No, I'm not
Maybe.
casting. It's a mental.
I'm pretty sure druids can with wild shape, but I think it's because they would say
Yeah.
statistics. I'm not sure it works the same with polymorph.
I don't think you'd be able to cast a new spell because you can't say the words, you can't evocate, you can't do that. But you are still you, so you can still concentrate on it. That's.
Okay.
I'll let you do that. I would not let you cast a new spell.
No, I'm not going to. So,
Okay. So you're at the foot. You're prone, by the way. You're prone now, but you're prone Triceratops that's got some teeth holes in it.
okay. So does a 26 hit?
Your spiritual, yes, 26 does hit.
He takes 11 force damage.
How do you want to do this?
What?
Fuck. What the hell?
I did.
You guys are like
93.
down a player tonight. You got 4 of you guys. And you've just killed like the king of the jungle here, guys.
Yeah. Well,
How do you want to tell me how you want to kill this Spinosaurus that is
Oh no! This my like golden hatch is gonna just like start spinning and like almost like a saw blade and go right up along the belly, underneath the belly. Yep.
You
And just
see this
all the guts and
you guys see
everything
this
just
golden
dump out.
this golden sort of what is that? It's a not a hammer. It's a
Hatchet.
hatchet. Just
Yeah.
gut it. Just spews out and it falls down in front of you. There's a very dead Spinosaurus. I mean, you just hit him with the right number too. So, yeah, congratulations. That was a little anticlimactic, but hey, good job. Okay, so you are now a Triceratops. You're breathing heavy. There is a golden hatchet that's now covered in blood. What do you want to do?
While you're still a Triceratops, do we want to go try to rescue the other Triceratops?
not particularly.
Put my head down like and act like, come on, get on, like climb on.
I'm going to climb on.
This particular size of Triceratops, 3 of you could get on. Yeah.
Once everyone climbs on, I'm gonna start walking down the trail.
I am not climbing. I am not climbing on that guy.
Okay, so you're gonna go back. You're gonna go back to. It's only
No.
like a few hundred feet to where the other Triceratops.
Oh, I'm not going back. No, I'm not going back to rescue. I'm continuing down the trail. the way we're going.
Okay.
Before we depart, I'm going to dislodge a tooth from this beast because I'm taking a trophy.
Okay.
I would also like to grab one. Also
Okay.
take
You're
some
gonna
notes
grab
about
a
it.
tooth. All right. Let's do a little. So you're just gonna grab teeth, just teeth.
Yep.
Are you trying to preserve them in any particular way, or you just want to have like a full, nice dental?
I'm not. I'm just trying to make something that I can hang around my neck or something like that.
Then give me a.
I think a few weren't a few dislodged from the Triceratops.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, yeah. There's. Yeah, there are a couple. You could actually. You know what? There's like a couple that are just hanging off. So you can. There's 3 that you could just easily just pick out. No problem.
Yeah.
Grab one. That's okay.
Okay. All
I
right.
just want to
so-
take notes because I don't think I've seen anything like this before.
So this is rare. I mean, you've never seen one of these either. You also know. Give me a nature check, Kane.
Sure.
You also know that in your studies and what you've heard from others in Port Nyanzaru and in Chult, they don't have those kind of dinosaurs there. They've got big dinosaurs and Triceratops, but you've never seen a Spinosaurus. So it's kind of rare. Okay. All right. What do you want to do next?
No, I'm. Once people climb on, I'm gonna just start walking down the trail,
Grab
continuing
the
on
Triceratops.
Yep.
continuing on our way.
And you don't want to. Okay, so Kane,
I'm
you're
not
gonna do that.
climbing on him
I'm,
because
I'm hopping on.
I'm going to lead out. If that's what's going to be the deal.
Legolas, what is Legolas doing?
Legolas
Clay?
climbs on board. Legolas is climbing on board.
Okay, so there's 2 of you guys on, and Eravan's in front. And as you move, Eravan, what's your regular walking speed?
My movement is 35, I believe. Yeah, 35.
So this Triceratops is just walking past, like you're just like your regular speed, and this Triceratops is just going past you.
Okay.
He's very he's just sort of going over like bushes and all the things in there that are not that are it's pretty easy going. You don't need to bushwhack or anything. So yeah, it's pretty easy for you to get by. How long is this polymorph last, Greg?
I think it's 1 hour.
1 hour.
Polymorph concentration up to 1 hour. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, so yeah, you're heading out, and can you excuse me a second, guys?
Yeah.
Get out of here! What are you doing? Get out. Close the door, please. I've got one of those moods today. Okay. All right. So yeah, you managed to you keep going northeast and creating your own trail as you go. And as you leave, you go and you hear more pained wails from behind as you leave. And you can actually, you know what? I'm gonna get. Yeah, so you, Clay, give me a, what check? Intuition, insight check.
Insight?
Give me an insight check.
Insight.
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, you can clearly hear as you're now a Triceratops and all the generational Triceratops feelings that you come with you being a Triceratops. You can immediately identify that there are 2 siblings that have been left behind, and they're both. One seems to be in pain. The other one is not in pain, but is panicking or pleading. But it doesn't matter. That's what you hear as you walk away.
Hate you, man. I turn around and start walking back.
Yeah. Good, Clay. I'll start like rubbing behind
You gonna rub him? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you feel more confident now. You've been rubbed, and you're like listening pure Triceratops language here. So okay, Erevan, what do you do?
I find myself a nice piece of shade and I sit down.
Okay, Erevan goes and is back to where he was hiding before. You guys head back to, so you head back to these tar pits, and I'll put you on the new page, I guess. Tell me if you can see this. There's no Spinosaurus anymore.
It's a black square.
Still black
I
square?
can see some
Okay.
trees and then some like blacked out areas.
Should be completely not blacked out, but let's change this. Okay, and so it's a blacked out area.
Yeah, still blacked out. Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you can see there is and you can see. Sorry, I guess Clay, you're at your Triceratops now. So
Yeah.
here,
You can just leave.
you can see what appears to be another adult Triceratops dead in the tar. It has been eaten and attacked and eaten by the Spinosaur, and you can see two smaller Triceratops over here. They're both kind of near the edge of the tar, but they're trapped. They can't get out. This one over here appears to be in some distress, somewhat wounded or something. This one down here is trying to get over to, I guess, the sibling. But as you sort of come through through the jungle, they both look at you, Clay, the Triceratops, and begin honking at you. And you can understand Triceratops now, right?
Can I speak Triceratops now? too?
When you polymorph, you can speak the language of that creature, I think, right? So, does it say? Hang on, I'm pretty sure it does, but let's just double
Sure.
check. I'm pretty sure you do, but game statistics, including mental ability scores, are replaced by stats, hit points, new form. Yeah, you know what you do. I mean, it's like the bear from Brave. So it knows it's the mother,
Yeah.
and it can communicate in bear, not in common. So yes, you can talk to these Triceratops, and you hear help her. Don't worry about me. She needs help now. And he goes, Mommy, Daddy.
Oh, the
So these
little
are
one?
these are juvenile Triceratops, and you're pretty sure that this is their mom that they just lost.
Okay. So I'm gonna start working my way this way to
Okay.
try to help out the one down here on the.
And
south.
this guy goes, no. He basically, no, help her.
I use like Triceratops and say that she's passed, or she's
No.
dead.
There's another one.
I think there's
Over
a
here
kid
is his sister. Over here is that's one. That's a juvenile.
Yeah.
There's another juvenile over here.
And when I'm walking towards this one, is he telling me to go help the other
Yes.
juvenile?
Yes, the other juvenile.
Okay, then
He's beside himself, but it looks like he's very protective of this other.
okay. I tell him to calm down, and I work my way over here.
Yep.
I'm gonna follow the Triceratops in case it needs any help.
Yep.
Not sure I can.
Legolas and Kane, you guys get off the Triceratops.
Yeah.
Yeah, Legolas gets off.
Okay. As this is going on, Erevan, as he's resting and having an apple under the tree,
I'm gonna be doing something.
but I'm just saying, you also hear. You said you're sitting down and relaxing, but you also
Well,
hear
right.
a bunch
I'm
of.
relaxed first,
Okay.
but I'm gonna go over to Spinosaurus and start becoming a dentist.
Okay. All right. But you also hear this. You hear this Triceratops conversation going on a few hundred feet away. Okay. All right, Clay. What do you want to do?
Trying to figure out some way to get this Triceratops out unstuck.
Okay.
Is there a way that, like I can lock my horns and try to pull?
Okay. So first
We
of
have
all, I
no-
need you to give me an acrobat. I need you to give me an acrobatics check. As a Triceratops, you just roll a 1d20 and -1.
18.
Yeah, you kind of figure out a way to walk around. You're carefully walking around the tar, so making sure you're not getting trapped there.
Okay.
Kane, anything you want to do?
I want to try to calm down the Triceratops by feeding it one of our extra good berries that I made this morning.
Okay. Yeah. Give me an animal handling check, please. Now give me a athletics check, please. So as
Just
you
lost
try
my
to
hand.
give the good berry to her, she's like, she's not having it. She's just panicking, and she accidentally hits you with her horns, and you take 4 points of piercing damage.
Like, okay, I think I know where this is going. I think he needs Daddy Triceratops to chew it and spit it in his mouth. I'll give one to Clay.
Oh God.
You feel that as you do that, it's not going to really make a difference right now. The point is she's struggling and panicking and trapped. And what you also notice is the more she panics, the more sort of she gets sucked into the tar.
And I'm telling her to calm down. I'm like, calm down, relax.
She's
Calm
trying.
down.
She's trying to calm down.
Yeah.
And the brother over here, he's yelling, but he's sort of like he's just sort of watching. He sees you guys doing stuff, and he's like,
Yeah.
okay. So yeah, you're able again. You got a good footing right now, Kane.
Yeah.
You've tried that. What do you want to do now? Doesn't have hands to grasp, right?
Yeah. No hands to grass. Ooh. Oh, we do have it. Legolas. is
Legolas
gonna
doing
come
anything now?
Yeah. Legolas is going to come over with his hemp rope
Okay.
and tie it around my horns. Like we're trying to build like a more of a harness.
Okay.
And then once he's done with that, then he's going to try to create like a lasso, get it over the juvenile's horns, so I can
Okay.
slowly try to pull it out.
Okay. Give me an athletics check. Throw a rope properly. The rope is on your horns, but the other end is now in the tar. And I'm gonna
Is
just
it
roll something
is it
here
near
as
the
well.
other? Did it get near?
Not really. He basically flubbed it, threw it like completely wide, and just landed in the tar.
Is it within range for the juvenile to bite onto?
Yeah, it is.
I tell the juvenile to bite onto the rope.
Okay, juvenile tries to bite onto the rope, and bites too hard, and breaks the rope. So basically, chomps down in a panic. And then you see the rope, like 10 feet of the rope, dangling from her mouth. So you have a 40-foot rope now. 40 feet's attached to your horns right now.
Yeah.
As that's going on, Erevan, anything you want to be doing? You're
Yeah,
playing
I,
dentist.
I I've taken out my +1 dagger and my hatchet, and I am removing as many of the teeth as I can from this beast, starting with the biggest canines and working my way down. By the way, these suckers have anywhere uh, as many as 64 teeth, ranging from 5 inches all the way down to 2 inches. So I'll start with the big ones first and work my way down.
You're assuming that's the case. I mean, these are D&D Spinosauruses. They might not be
I
everything.
understand it, but I'm looking at online approximately 64 teeth that are conical and 2 canines which are partially serrated. So I'm going to whack out as many of the big stuff as I can while these guys are playing card dinosaurs.
While he is hacking out stuff on the side of the road while you guys are away. Sorry, I just had to use that one. I'm gonna say, okay, so Jeff,
Yeah.
you need to give me a. I'm gonna use Hammond's Handbook here again.
Oh, I'm not trying to make it for
No, no, I know, but I always want to see if it's like you're able to get them like whole or not. Why don't you give me a nature check?
a nature check.
Yep.
Well, 20 was first, so
20, yeah. So you know how to easily, save them, and now I need you to give me was it a, no crap. What do you,
I do that all to my own.
what is it again? Hang on. It's the harvest check. And then, sorry. Okay. Was the dex modifier? Can you give me a dex check, please?
yep. 11.
Yeah, and okay. You're able to harvest 20 teeth. The other ones are either in this battle or for some reason they're not harvestable. But you're able to get 20 of these teeth.
Okay, well, we can just think of it as those are the best ones I can find.
Yeah. The other ones are they're like, let's say baby teeth. They're just too rotted. Too rotted
I bag them up, and then if these guys are still playing with the babies over there, I find myself a nice secluded spot in the shade, stealthily hidden.
Okay, give me a hide action. Yep.
A stealth
roll. Stealth roll. Yep.
16.
I think you're hidden. Okay. So what? So you guys are still trying to. Okay, so you've thrown a rope to her. She is not. Well, she tried, not having it. Any other bright ideas? She is.
Yes.
She's getting stuck. She's stuck and sinking.
I want to. So if I take some of the local plants and some long sticks to shove it under the Triceratops, then cast plant growth to grow those plants to thick and overgrown, would that be hopefully enough to dislodge the Triceratops?
Could be. So yeah. So you want to you want to hack some of the plants away. So you can give me a I don't know. Give me an athletics check if you want to do it quickly and accurately. Yep. You manage to get there's a dead log and there's some branches and stuff, and you try to shove it down underneath her. Yeah, and then you do plant growth.
I want to do that for put them under both of the stuck Triceratops. if I can.
For both the stuck Triceratops?
Yeah.
Okay, so you do it successfully for the first one, then you want to go around and do the same thing for the other one?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so give me another athletics check, please. Yep. Able to do it. Yeah, so now you're going to cast plant growth?
Yes.
Okay. Thick and overgrown. Yeah. Yeah, you are able to basically you're able to raise the Triceratops about 5 feet from where they were. So you've really turned it. It was like thin, some cut wood, but it's now like it's double the size. You're able to get. I'm gonna get you to roll a percentage die. Roll 31 or higher for each of them. Roll twice. First one is the boy Triceratops. Well, it doesn't matter. You rolled for both of them. Nice. So yeah, you managed to get them both up, and now she's sort of level, but she's kind of tentative. She's like up. She's not stuck anymore, but she's still in the. She's still in it. Anything you want to do to get her out? She's safe now. She's not going down, and she's kind of like on the edge of coming out.
Can I use my like horns to like pull like get underneath her to pull her out?
Yeah, give me an athletics check, and you have your Triceratops with a 22 strength. So give me a athletics check plus. Ooh, it's plus 6, so that's 9.
Eric?
You don't manage to get her out. You
Okay.
struggle a bit, and she's like, you can't quite get the proper leverage.
Legless is going to cast Fly
On.
the this one right here.
Okay.
So
Cast fly, and you guys. it's like the X-wing from Empire Strikes Back,
yep.
and you say, what is it? That is why you fail. And you see this sort of Triceratops come up, turn around, and she's like, see the sort of tar dripping from her.
Yeah.
What do you tell her to do? Where do you tell her to go?
I tell her to concentrate on coming to me, and I'm backing up away from it.
She's not very good at flying. She's a
Yeah.
Triceratops, and she doesn't have she's like, oh, do you have the exact same statistics of the Triceratops?
It says, yeah.
Like intelligence, wisdom, and charisma?
Yeah.
All I have on mine
I
is
should have played this a little bit better. You can't quite tell her how to maneuver with fly.
no, I'm just saying.
You don't
come to
actually
me, come-
understand why this thing is flying. It's way too above your pea-sized brain. But look, okay, so you managed to get her out. She's like lands over here after like she sort of falls to the side. She's absolutely exhausted. She's covered, half of her is covered in tar, and she's wounded. She seems to be wounded. The other Triceratops over here, he's out. He's kind of out, and I'm gonna get him to. He actually gets himself out, so he manages to get out, and he starts moving over towards you guys. He's not trampling and running. He's concerned, And as he comes over to you, he looks at the dead, I guess, mom in the and in the pit, the tar pit, and he just yells. You hear just a horrible, sigh of you know, what is it? Not anxiety,
English.
agony. Just pure agony, emotional agony. And he's mourning his mom. But he looks over and he sees that his sister's okay, and he goes over to the sister and starts, and yeah. So you can tell right now, Clay, with your 2 intelligence, which means you can't speak. You can tell. Oh, these kids are just trying to take care of each other. You now get distracted by some weeds, and you begin to go and eat them because they look yummy.
Okay.
Okay, Legolas and Kane, what do you guys want to do?
Feed the Triceratops.
Feed the Triceratops. Okay.
Yeah, I'll try to. Still got a few extra good berries. I'll try to feed them.
Okay, give me animal handling. Again.
You better last.
Yep, and give me one more time. That's with the boy. That's with the girl. Both times they're able to get the good berries, and they look at you positively. And they're sitting there. I also want you to give me a perception check, please, Kane. You kind of notice that it's maybe covered in the tar, but you see the female seems to have some like leather straps or something that was attached to her body. It's now it was covered. You can't quite tell what it was, but it looks like maybe there's like leather straps, and it appears to be some kind of pouch or some kind of saddle or some kind of like saddle bag or something that was attached to her.
Interesting. Can I try to like grab a long stick and try to fish it out?
Give me a nature check, and then give me one more animal handling check. This time with advantage. Roll again. She lets you. She's exhausted, and she's like not really trying to fight. She doesn't see you guys as a threat. But yeah, you manage to actually kind of like you pry it loose and you throw it. There's like it does look like a saddlebag. But it's covered in tar, but you've got access to it now if you want to investigate it.
Yeah, I want to try to open it up and see what's inside.
Give me a roll 1d8, please. Okay. And then give me a 1d6. So inside you find 3 3 rubies worth 200 gold pieces each.
Ooh.
And you're also kind of interested why there is a saddlebag, something that is large like this. It's larger, even though the rubies aren't very big. That's the only thing in it. But it's again Triceratops size. But again, these are junior Triceratops. So you're like you're now even more curious. Like what? You can't quite figure out what is going on here. But like, why would there be a junior Triceratops with a saddlebag? What's that all about? And it doesn't look like the boy or the mother seems to have any kind of other markings like that.
Can I search the saddlebag for like a maker's mark to see if it's anything like that the druids might have made?
Give me a nature check. Doesn't appear to be a druid that's made this. It's very crude, but it does look like it's made of. And you're now getting kind of good with, crafting and checking out sort of it looks like it's made from some kind of leather, some other kind of dinosaur leather. It's not cow leather, not standard cow leather. So it's very crudely made. Very crudely made. Okay. And so your polymorph is good for an hour, right?
An hour total, yeah.
Hour total. Okay. So you know that you got about 15 minutes. This is taking some time to get everybody up. You're having a hard time. You can figure out what these Triceratops are saying, but you're having a harder time communicating what they're saying to Cain and Legolas. A, because you don't speak anymore. B, because you're a moron. Again, but you can try.
Nah, I just continue eating grass.
With eating grass, okay.
Um,
All right, Erevan,
Yeah.
Erevan, back to you, Erevan. So you've got your teeth. You're polishing them up. You're getting them all nicely laid out, and you just put them away, or you're just gonna
Put them in a bag.
put them in a bag, get some rest.
Yep. Like I said, I've sat down in a nice spot away from that carcass and cleaned them up, stuffed them in a bag, and stand stealthed out until these guys come back, or I hear commotion to suggest that they're being eaten by something that's been called to that other dinosaurs.
Okay. So the two juvenile dinosaurs now, they are they seem to be they're tired, they're exhausted, and still a little bit injured, but they get up and they go over to the mom.
so they're still
Uh,
injured.
Sorry.
Legolas wants to cast Healing Light on the one that's more injured.
That's the female. So yep, you can do that. How much how much do you get back?
Um, six plus. So 6.
6.
And they both should have healed one from the good bear.
It was 1 hit point, right? Yep. Okay, so she's in much better. She's in better shape now. She's still, let's say, exhausted. She's got a little more damage to her legs, one of her legs, but you can hear the brother and sister are like happy to be with each other, but they're both, they're like crying for the mother, and they keep looking now over at you, Clay, and they're saying, what, go, we go, we go,
Come,
we
come.
go.
We come. And like I start to walk back towards the Spinosaurus.
Okay, you're gonna walk back towards Erevan. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and they follow you. Legolas and Cain, what are you guys doing now?
We'll follow them. Or I'll follow them.
Okay. They're walking slowly behind you, so you're leading the way, Clay. Erevan, you hear crashing through the jungle, not panic crashing, but more crashing. And you see, you see Legolas. Sorry, as Clay arrives, and these two juvenile dinosaurs are in tow, and Legolas and Cain are behind them. You see it pause, and as Clay looks over at you, he's looking around for you. Can't really see you. In fact, give me a perception check, Clay. This is where Erevan's supposed to be. Can't see him. 13. Oh, hang on. 13.
I'm not rolling it as Clay because
No, I know.
it'd be like 30 something.
No, it's 13. So yeah, you don't know. You're like, hey, somebody's supposed to be here. What's going on? You can't see anybody. Erevan, you see in front of you the three dinosaur, these three dinosaurs and your guys behind them. You want to do anything?
I'm just gonna sit here until they get over.
Okay. And as you look around, Clay, you're still looking around, and then all of a sudden, you go back to Logan form. Sorry, to Clay form. Sorry. And the two Triceratops, they're sort of like,
And I immediately cast tongues.
immediately cast tongues. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I have my intelligence. I can actually communicate.
Yes. Okay, so they're a little startled. They're startled, and they're like,
Yeah, and I'm like, calm down.
okay. So causing tongues allows you to go and communicate in that language.
Yep.
You see
Any
this
spoke-
Aravan, but
any
nobody. You
spoken
can't. They
language.
can't see. You guys cannot see Aravan. He can see you guys.
You're sitting there going, "Oh my god!"
And you hear like Clay start going. What do you want to say to them?
First, calm down. We helped you.
Yep.
Come with us. We'll protect you.
Oh,
Okay. Give
Daddy
me
wants to do horse.
Give me animal handling.
Oh God. 14.
First one. Yep. Yep. The first one, the boy calms down. The girl sort of like, she's like, "Argh," and then the boy's like, it's okay. You hear like, okay. So she's like, gets a little freaked out, but you're like, okay. They're a little hesitant. They don't know. They haven't really seen you guys before. So.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're friends.
Okay.
We helped you. We'll protect you.
Okay. They're like, And Legolas and Kane, anything you guys want to do?
Sorry, Clay, that turned you into a Triceratops a little quick there. Didn't know if you wanted to be turned back early, but you look happy.
Nah. And I'm talking to him right now. I'm trying to let him know that we're friends. We'll protect them, and to come with us. Hey, I want a new horse, so I'm tired of walking. So
Sounds good.
yeah. Legolas is gonna cast a bunch of healing lights on
Okay.
Clay.
On Clay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Boy, he's fun.
Yep.
I can help out a little bit.
Yeah.
Need some.
You guys want to do anything more to the Triceratops?
I'm
Do you
trying to get.
want to try to heal the Triceratops anymore?
Yeah, I'm going to.
Okay.
First, let me roll this. So 17 back. So 37.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast on Clay. I'm going to cast. God, where is it? I'm going to cast. No, that's not it. Prayer of healing
Okay.
on myself, the two dinosaurs. Who else was injured?
I'm down a few hit points,
Yeah.
but if anybody else needs it more, please.
I get up to six creatures.
just you two that took damage.
Yeah.
Yep.
Legolas, we're nowhere near the fight.
Okay. Okay, so you get yourselves healed up. You've given these Triceratops a little. You've shown them love, given them the healing, and they're like, oh, they're like start munching some of the grass nearby, and the female goes up to you. No, it's gonna go up to Kane first. Goes up to Kane, and she basically kneels down to you, Kane. She kneels down.
Was she the one with the harness on her?
Yeah, she doesn't have a harness now, but she had like something. Down to you, and she looks over you and just indicates to her back.
Give her some scratches and then hop on.
Give me animal handling.
And you stick to her.
Yeah, so she. Yeah. So you try to get on, and she's like, she sort of looks like she's done this before, but you get on, and you've never done this before. And as you get on, you kick her in a place that is not where I guess Triceratops like to be kicked, and she sort of rears up and she starts running off.
Ah.
So Kane, so you guys see Kane on bareback on a Triceratops, even though there's some tar, so maybe helping him stick, and starts going off down the path. And Kane, give me an athletics check. And as you guys see this, he goes about 60 feet as this charging Triceratops, and he falls off. And Kane, you're going to take 5 points of bludgeoning damage as you fall from the Triceratops. And all of you guys, you kind of see it. It's not nice, but it is kind of funny. It looks very silly.
I laugh.
It's
Legolas laughs.
So.
We just.
And you see the brother sort of look up, goes like, and he goes back to eating.
A little different from riding the boars back home.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And with that, you guys, you've got a couple of interesting Triceratops companions, apparently. Yeah, let's see what's going to take you on the next trip. So that's going to be it for tonight. You've got some Spinosaurus teeth. You've got a couple new Triceratops friends, and you will get another 3 hexes on the next time that we get here until you have to go to sleep. I'll do that on our next session. All right. Any questions? Very good use of spells, Kane. I would give Kane the MVP award tonight if we were still doing MVPs. But good job.
3 points of damage with 3 arrows.
You would be the damage dealer. That's not MVP. That's Yeah. Okay. Fine. You're the damage dealer. So you get the most damage. And hey, the best dragon or the best dino, not dino. The best dinosaur impression would go to Clay. So good job, Logan. All right, you guys, have a good one, and we will see you next time on.
I won't be here next.
Oh
Wednesday.
no, you're not here.
I won't either.
You guys are both not here, so we are going to not have next Wednesday. We will do it the week after. Okay, so taking a break from next week, and we will see you guys next time, 2 weeks from now on Saltmarsh's Isle of Dread. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.
Thanks.
Bye.
Thanks again.
Right.